Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit. A little disclaimer before we go into this video, and a personal apology for my screw-up. So, I am still kind of working out how to properly use DxTory, and as a result, I misconfigured it for this presentation, meaning that the game audio did not find its way into the video. This is highly embarrassing and very stupid of me, and I'm very sorry that that happened. As a result, I decided to make a second video, which does have game audio, which will follow this one. So you can consider this to be a two-part presentation of Air Buccaneers HD. I was able to get some of the early soundtrack pieces from Ludocraft and have added them in the background just to liven things up a bit. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit, and I'm here to ask and answer one simple question. WTF is Air Buccaneers? Well, to help me answer that question, I happen to have the CEO of Ludocraft, the creators of the game, on the line with me. He goes by the name of Tony Mananen. I believe I pronounced that correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I think you did very nice. You will become a true honorary Finn.
Ah, yes. I've been an honorary Finn a number of times, but I refuse to go in the sauna. I absolutely hate it. It's a... Ugh. I don't even know how you guys even go with it.
At least you'll try some vodka, won't you?
Yes, that won't be a problem. That will not be a problem.
Enough. That will do.
Indeed, indeed. Right, okay, so let's talk about Air Buccaneers. Why don't you give me the kind of 20-second spiel of what Air Buccaneers HD actually is?
Air Buccaneers is a kind of air battle game between Buccaneers, the kind of mythical Finns up north, who have the eternal battle against Vikings, the Scandinavian folks who pillage everything. And it's kind of tall ship battles, but it all happens up in the air with these huge airships and cannons and all the less technological things you can imagine.
All right. Well, I'm currently looking at my Viking character, who would appear to have a rather nice armor set going on, actually. And I assume that all of this armor stuff that I am customizing here, including the little white rat that's on my shoulder, this is all cosmetic.
Oh yeah, at the moment it's purely cosmetic. We have been planning to include some extra values for those, but now it's just decorative purposes only, so you can customize and stand out from the crowd.
Okay, now before we go into the game, I'd like to show people the perks system, but this is not just a perk system, is it? This is perks and flaws.
Oh yes, everything about balance. So if you want to advance your character, if you want to have characteristics that make you better in certain role, you always need to have some flaw to counterbalance that effect, and I'm pretty sure that it will be kind of nice jigsaw puzzle for players to figure out what type and what role they want to play and what they want to promote.
Yes, indeed. Well, let's have a look, shall we, at the actual game itself. Currently, I've got my perks set up: Glider Speed, Dual Barrel, Fix XP, Thick Skin Defender, and Thick Skin, because I got that from another tree as well. So those are my perks. I've designed myself hopefully to be someone that might be useful on the deck of a ship. I don't wish to fly one, which is why all of my flaws are related to flying one. So don't put me in command of one of those. That would be terrible. So are you on the Buccaneers team at the moment? Because in that case I might switch over.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pilot the Buccaneer ship in this huge tornado, and it's kind of mayhem. So if my speech goes all Ori, it's because I'm struggling.
Yeah. You'd be surprised how many devs have an issue with that, actually. We've run into so many developers that have had to really try to focus on the game, and while doing the commentary, it's pretty difficult. No question about that.
It is.
Yep, it is a tricky thing. Oh, right. Oh, wow, that's the tornado. Okay. So it's probably time for me to try and get onto the ship. Now, the best way for me to do that, I think, is to take a glider, which will take me directly to one of the ships.
Yes, and actually at the moment we are using Sworn of Tuonela, so if you want to join us...
I am coming in right now. I'm just trying to actually get to you. I'm not entirely sure how the gliders actually do this and manage to take off from the ground like that, but you know what? That's fine. We'll go with it. All right, so I'm now on the deck of the ship, and I've now been blown off the side of the ship.
So you brought all the good luck with you. Thank you.
Anytime. So
okay, so now we should be back in our base.
All right.
Did you fly off again?
Yeah, I am now on the Sampo 1, I believe.
All right, so I'll try and join you there.
Yep, I am not piloting this. This is not happening.
Okay, so I can take the helm. So
okay, I will man a cannon then. There we go.
So we have Teaser with us. She's one of our gameplay programmers, so she may help you out a bit if you need support with that cannon.
Alright, so I'm now trying to aim in the general direction of what looks to be an enemy ship.
Yeah, that kind of red one over there.
Yep. Well, I can't hit him from this altitude as of yet. Now, I'm noticing that there's a bunch of options down to the bottom that have various hotkeys associated with them. What is that?
It's kind of the quick shouts or quick notifications for others. It's kind of still a relic from the alpha phase. We are still figuring out which communication system to use. So you can basically access similar menu using the Q key on the keyboard.
I think we seem to be doing all right, but we are taking quite a bit of fire here. Oh, there's a hit. So needless to say, this acts like an artillery piece. You do have to aim, for the most part, above it.
And there's no crosshair with cannons over here, so you need to calculate your shots. Yeah. And I don't know if you notice, while you are aiming the cannon and firing it, there are folks on the deck who support you, so they can significantly upgrade your rate of fire while supporting your cannon. So you can actually fire much faster with much rapid fire than just soloing in the cannon.
It's a little bit tricky to hit stuff. Oh, I think... Did I hit him? Oh, that missed. It's definitely very tricky to hit people with the actual cannon while the ship is moving in all sorts of different directions.
And now I got direct hit, so I'm out. I'll be coming back. I got cannonball on my head.
Not ideal.
Not ideal, yeah.
Yeah, no,
the thing is, like... We try to get the best ever co-op gameplay experience with Air Buccaneers, and that's what makes the actual playing pretty tricky, because if I'm here again controlling the ship, so actually we dropped the ship.
Very nice.
So if I'm controlling the ship and if I'm turning, kind of twisting and turning, it makes it very difficult for you to aim with the cannon. So my role as a captain of the ship, I need to steady the ship in order to let the cannoneers have good shots. And of course your role as a cannoneer is to try to drop the enemy ships, because otherwise they will drop us.
Indeed they will. And that kind of thing would require a significant amount of communication, which is why you do have this whole quick message system available in the game.
Yes, exactly. Of course, this is ideal if you have some voice-over communication system, or if you are running the game in LAN party situation. But with kind of well-trained crew, you don't need much words. So even Finns can play this game, because, as you know, we are not the most talkative folks.
I've seen some exceptions to that rule. It usually involves the end of a vodka bottle.
Oh yeah, that's always works out nicely.
It seems to, yes. Now I'm noticing there's a lot of stuff going on over here, things that look like fireworks going off in the background there. I believe I noticed earlier when I had first started the game there was actually a cannonball blocker weapon that you could use.
Oh yeah, that's kind of anti-aircraft artillery. So it actually, when used properly, it can block the incoming shots. So you can actually try to defend the ships. Okay.
No. Well, we dropped him, but we got dropped in the process. I grabbed onto this balloon here by the looks of it.
Okay, so you can climb on board if you want.
Unfortunately, the balloon just got blown up, so I guess I can't.
All right.
Never mind. It was going so well up until that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Shall we try again?
Yes. Let's. Which ship we're going to take?
Tuonela Sun. Number 1 is at the moment just taking off from the...
Yep.
Alright, I'll see you.
Yes, I am on the field. Alright, so let's let's see, what do we have here? Okay, we probably have a number of gunners, actually, so I might actually focus on trying to block shots that are coming in our direction.
All right, so I'll try to position us in a way that you will get some nice practice shots.
I'm just hoping there's some of our
I just have to
crew-
remind you that this all is live battle, so nothing is practiced beforehand, and we have a bunch of fans playing with us. Of course, we also have a bunch of devs here tonight on the server, but all the other folks, they just want to kick our asses, so...
And they seem to be doing a reasonable job of it so far.
They seem to be doing, but let me see. Yeah, you have 35 XP until so far, so you are not doing bad.
Terribly, I guess, in comparison to other people. Alright, okay, both cannons are... Ooh, this one's got a rocket launcher on it, okay.
Yeah, that's kind of aiming straight and slightly further down in the field, so it's nice to have this kind of artillery fire before actually engaging with cannons. And then, of course, we have the third... Okay, that was the end of the round.
Yep, so I guess we're going to continue on.
We won, hey!
That's always good.
So we also have the third ammunition type at the moment, which is kind of flamethrower. So that's very close quarters battle, point blank almost, and it's very powerful weapon. So you can drop down the huge ship with nice amount of flames.
Always nice. Now, is boarding something that's a tactic that is utilized often in this game?
Yeah, people seem to love boarding. I think it must come from all the pirate movies and stuff like that. So it just kicks your adrenaline level ups when you go close by. Because I don't know if you noticed, you grabbed the rope to one ship when you fell, so you can actually jump and grab to the other ship and climb on board, and then either use your sword or use these gunpowder pouches to blow up enemy warriors and then hack away through the deck, and you can even capture the enemy ship if you want to.
Very cool. Okay, I believe I'm boarding the Meliki 1, or no, I'm on Meliki 2. There we go.
Okay, you are 2.
Yes.
I'll join you.
Now, what is this support staff? What is this all about?
It has 2 roles. The first one is to actually fix the ship when it takes damage. So it's a slow process, but if you do it in co-op manner with other crewmates, you can actually keep your ship healthy for a longer period of time. And the second role is that if there's a cannoneer firing the cannon, you can support the fire rate by using the support staff when the fuse is burning. So you need to kind of time your support, but if you time it nicely, you can reduce the amount of fuse even to half of the original size.
Very nice.
So kind of more than doubling the fire rate.
Enemy ships ahoy, dead ahead, Captain.
If you use the telescope and press right key on mouse.
Uh-huh. Ah, nice. Okay, enemy ship at 1 o'clock, right.
It gives you direction and the
the height. Yeah, that's cool.
Height is 3rd tier level at the moment, so we have low level and high. But the clocks are like within an hour, so you can actually kind of use that to give information to your crew members.
Okay, I'm trying to increase this guy's fire rate with the support staff.
I'm just manning the front cannon, and managed to get the hit. Nice one. And second one. Yeah, okay. Now I see somebody supporting me. Is that you?
That would be me. I'm also going to fire off an air mine in the process, which I did hit them with it. There you go. Here's some support. We're starting to see if we've taken any damage. Doesn't look like we have as of yet. Oh, we lost a cannoneer on the possibly port or starboard bow. Whoa, that was you. Okay. I guess I better man the cannon myself then.
I hope you have a captain still.
I am not entirely... Oh, eat that. There we go. I took him out.
So
And
that
yes,
was the first one, was it?
Yes, it was. And we do have a captain. Oh, I've got
nice doing.
enemy ship directly dead ahead. Where it looks like we're crashing right into it at this rate.
Well, they tried to burn us.
Oh Christ! It's all right. We're gonna board their ship, I suppose. Let's get on their ship.
Well, I fell in the process.
Army Harities, get back! No! Oh no, it's okay. I've got the rope. I'm trying to get on board of the ship. I think we also knocked the enemy crew off. They're trying to stay on the ship as well.
Yeah. So while you have all the action, I'll prepare next ship.
We have captured the enemy ship, and I don't want to be flying this. That's a very bad idea. Someone else needs to do that. I will man the cannon. Okay. We are currently on the Hloch 1, which is what I assume it's pronounced by.
Yeah, that's the Scandinavian.
That's why it sounds so harsh and terrible.
I think I see you. You're on the small ship, yeah.
Yes, we captured it from the Scandinavians when they shot down our other one.
Ship coming from your right, I believe. I'm still below you.
Yeah.
Further away, so I'll try to get there. So maybe you can jump on board.
I'm sure that will go very well for me. We'll see. At the moment,
so the main idea at the moment for jumping on board is to try to jump in a way that you get below the ship and then press the space bar key as hell. Like
it's like just hold
hit
it down
several times and hope for the best that you get a hook point.
Okay, we're coming in close.
Yeah, so I'll try to fly above you, so you should. It may be difficult not to capture your own ship, but then again you can try again if that happens.
The main problem being that I'm not sure our... Oh, there we go. Our captain has let go of it now. Okay, so you should be able to get in close.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. No. Where's he gone?
It's getting crowded here as well.
Yeah, I don't really want to make the jump at this point because I don't think it'll go well for me.
There's enemy ship approaching, so...
I guess we'll fight it then, and then we'll deal with the whole... Okay, I'll man the cannon on this little thing. Yep, I see it dead ahead. Unfortunately, this cannon only turns around a certain way. There we go, can we get it all the way around? Alright, cannon is aimed. They're coming right for us. This is not going to go well, I think.
Okay, we are pretty close by giving you support, so...
Direct hit.
Try to hang in there. Nice one. You give us nice distraction. They are now concentrating on...
Yes, they are now trying to murder me, I noticed.
Yeah, so we can hopefully get them down. So
this
you
could
may
be
have to
considered a
take
problem
one for the team.
Yes.
Here, that's the nature of this game. This is all the game is about. It's kind of about... All right, and they go down.
Very nice.
There's some capturing. There's some folks trying to get you with swords.
It's all right. I'm already dead, so I'm back on the ground now. So how do I pick which ship that I want to go to with the glider, or does it just pick one?
Either the mouse wheel. I think that should work if you have...
Which one are you on?
I'm made of Tuonela number 1.
Okay, I'm on my way.
And now we drop the ship you captured, so we avenged your death.
That is a wonderful thing.
So you didn't die in vain.
And that is definitely good to hear.
Yeah, nice to see you on board.
Excellent. Now, originally this was actually a mod, wasn't it? If I recall correctly, yes. Unreal Tournament.
Yes, that was the thing we did back in 2004-5, around that time. So it's pretty long ago. But yeah, that's when this started. We just made a mod for Unreal Tournament, and we got some amazing feedback, both from the competition and of course from people trying the game. And actually even today, I think I saw Kissamir somewhere here, or did he already leave? Oh yeah, he's there. He's on our side. So Kissamir is one of the original fans since the mod times, and he's still playing with us. So it's really wonderful to kind of keep the game going for this many years.
Well, it's safe to say it's... Whoa, oh, yeah, I think we're horribly dead now. Yeah, it's safe to say it is pretty unique. I mean, you don't get an awful lot of games like this.
No, yeah, that's so true. It seems to be like of course you must know the Guns of Icarus.
Yes, indeed. They're actually doing a new game, aren't they? Guns of Icarus Online.
Yeah, and that's kind of the closest thing there is at the moment. Nothing kind of resembles these two games, so it's pretty rare. Are you on this Ilmarin?
I am on the Ilmarin, yes.
Yeah, so I'm here as well now, behind you. Hi.
Now, talk to me a little bit about the business model you're looking for with this game. Are we looking at free-to-play? Is it going to be a paywall to actually just pick up the game? How's it going to work?
At the moment, we are still very pro on free to play, and like what you see here, we aim at kind of providing the game in very much playable version, even for the free players. But then things like the character customization, maybe the perk floor system, some more advanced features we may save for the folks who actually buy the game. But we still want to give people the full kind of gameplay experience, that they don't have so many features that they would kind of be rejected off because they are playing the free version.
Yeah. And it also comes down to community size, doesn't it? This has been a increasing problem lately, that if you don't have a free-to-play game, you often have a very limited player base, so you end up not being able to actually find games at all.
Yes, and because this is mainly multiplayer game, although we have those AI opponents, it's always so much more fun to play with real people against real people. So if we don't have a sufficient community, then of course it's not really fun. So
no, makes perfect sense. There's no real question about that. So what are we looking at for release date on this? This just went into beta, didn't it?
Yeah, so the official beta launch is on Monday, 15th of October. So we are now kind of pre-closed beta phase. Mm-hmm. Just polishing the last minute things and trying to get everything up and running and stable enough so we can start the beta phase. The planned launch date for the final game is December. We are trying to aim at the Independence Day of Finland, which is 6th of December. So somewhere around that time, the beta phase should be finished, and we should have had everything prepared for the final launch.
We are taking a significant amount of fire by the looks of it.
But actually, we are blocking quite many of the incoming shots, as you notice. All this, if you hear this kind of glass breaking sound, that resembles the sound of the cannonball going into pieces.
Just aim an air mine at him. There we go. We're getting maybe close enough to even toss a gunpowder pouch in that direction. Almost.
Yeah, it may be still a bit too far away, but they are closing in, so...
We'll board the scurvy bilge rats.
Yes.
We are taking a lot of fire.
Down, damn. Not yet. One more shot and we are dead. And that's it.
Oh well, never mind. Could have gone better. I fire off an air mine just before I hit the ground. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh well, yes, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed the idea of the air mines is that when you fire them away, they will kind of fly directly for a while, and then they will kind of deploy the actual mine which will kind of hang in there in the air like a weather balloon or something like that.
So if then they crash into it.
It gives damage when a ship collides with that. So if you actually hit a ship before it deploys the actual mine, it won't really give you that much damage.
Ah. Useful information to know.
So the wise thing is to try to aim ahead of the ship and then try to calculate the distance in a way that it deploys just before the ship, because then the captain of that ship, they cannot really evade the mine and they will hit it, and it gives a reasonable amount of damage to these big ships.
We have enemy ship at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, they are coming.
Sending a mine in that direction.
Still a bit far away, so I'll try some rocket action here. Maybe even too far away for rockets, but maybe
Looks like it might be.
It will scare the skipper and he will a foolish mistake.
Now, when it comes down to game modes for this game, is it just going to be a case of Vikings versus Buccaneers in this team deathmatch format, or do you have any other ideas for game modes?
We have at the moment we have this, of course, the normal team deathmatch, but then we have the domination mode, which is pretty much like any domination game there is, but we have the domination target floating up in the air, and we balance the gameplay in a way that the team which is kind of leading the domination target will slowly move towards the other team's territory. So basically, the one who is leading gets disadvantaged because their own base is further down in the field.
Okay.
And then we have this kind of last ship standing with waves and reserve ships coming. Then we are just during this beta phase, we are experimenting with this kind of golden ship idea, which is kind of the treasure ship you need to destroy. And of course, the other team needs to protect that ship. Now we've flamed that. No. There's somebody trying to... Okay, Mr.
I think it's been dealt with.
Yeah, that was nice. No, now we are on the tree. Damn.
Oh. Well, that's not helpful, as it turns out.
No. I don't know if we are stuck, but... Well, alright. I got
the
a trophy, best aim. Oh.
Very nice. I don't think I got a damn thing. That is the nature of the beast.
Then again, I've been playing this game a lot more than you, so...
yeah, somehow I would think so. Alright, well, this might be a good time to bring this video to a close, but there are questions that still need to be answered, including if somebody wanted to get into the beta, how exactly would they do that?
Basically, just either go to airbuccaneers.com and download the client and start playing. You can play a couple of days just without registering, without doing this kind of dirty paperwork. You just launch the game and enjoy. You find the servers because we have this master server system running. Then if you want to play after the trial period, you just use the free registration. And then you start accumulating XP, so your character gets experience points even if you are not kind of willing to buy the game. But you get, of course, all the nifty armor and all the nice perks and stuff like that only when you activate your game as a purchased account. So we kind of have 3 tiers of playing the game at the moment. The trial period, where you can just use the guest account, and then the free to play period, which can be as long as you want, but it has limitations in terms of character progress. And then of course the purchased game, and of course if you want to buy it during the beta phase, we have 50% off from the official price for the first week of beta, so starting on Monday. So it's now might be the good time to grab the game and come and join us on these eternal battles, trying to figure out who are the true kings of Nordic.
And that is a question that will never be truly answered, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think so. It's been going on for decades, and it will go on. Even after Air Buccaneers, it will go on.
Indeed. Alright, folks, there you go. Air Buccaneers HD, a rather unique title coming to you from Ludocraft. Go and check out the website. The link is in the description below this video. Tony, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thank you very much. It was really good fun, and I hope to see you online anytime soon.
I think that might end up happening. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is TotalBiscuit, taking a look at Air Buccaneers HD, currently in beta, and I'll see you next time.